I'm sitting here, I'm hungry. I want to eat. Well, I already ate, but I didn't eat what I want to eat. 2 days ago, I started a keto diet. And that involves taking sugars and carbs and a lot of more stuff out of your diet. And your body like those things. My body like those things. So I want some right now. This is like the third day and I'm like a crackhead. I want a big ass Mountain Dew right now and some pancakes. A bag of chips. Some Reese's. I just want some sugar. Something with some sugar in it. No homo. But it's a beautiful day today. I didn't think it real through how to clean my air fryer out after I get through using it in the truck. I cooked some chicken last night, some chicken legs and broccoli and cheese. And as you can imagine, that broccoli and cheese, well, it's mainly the cheese, is just stuck to my little insert in my air fryer. So I didn't think it through how to clean that up out here. I did it before. Last time I was regional, I had an air fryer out here. I can't remember how I used to clean it out there, but I gotta come up with something. But we about to get our day started. I'm freshening up this morning. I currently got an empty behind me. I'm about to drop it in Anderson, South Carolina, and come back down to Jefferson, Georgia. And I don't think I'm playing after that, but I'm guessing that empty from Jefferson, Georgia will go back to Fairburn, or maybe it'll go back to South Carolina. It was a pretty good revenue day yesterday. I finally was able to crack $400 in a day. Finally. I got close to it. I've been getting close to it, but it was the first time I was able to go over $400 for a day. So if I can do that a couple more times this week, then I will be good. But let's get this day started. It's a cool, breezy day. Beautiful day this morning. And we're gonna see what it holds for us. Welcome back to Ride with DJ. The truck idled last night with no issue. I guess because it was so cool outside, along with the wind blowing. I know the wind chill, I remember watching the news yesterday and they said the wind chills was going to be in the teens. So when I got stopped last night, kind of late, I knew it was going to be a super cold one, and it was. Pretty quiet out here last night. But it was Sunday. Today is Monday morning. And that's one reason I don't mind having a Sunday through Thursday schedule, because I'm the type who hate coming to work Monday mornings. I catch the Monday blues really bad. If it's one day out the week I'm gonna call out, it's gonna be Monday morning. Especially during football season. But football season is over with right now, so I don't mind taking this Sunday through Thursday schedule. But if football season was going on, we would have a problem. But it's not going on right now, and I definitely wouldn't put football over my money, over my bread. But I do enjoy watching football on Saturdays and Sundays. Just a time to unwind, laugh, hang around the fellas, have a good time. Might throw a couple on back, whatever that's supposed to mean. We got Georgia State Patrol. Oh, we got DOT and State Patrol sitting right here on the on route, talking to one another. Y'all go ahead and have y'all conversation. I'm gonna go ahead and skedaddle past y'all. I don't want to give y'all no revenue. I don't feel like talking this morning. At least not to y'all. actually following my phone GPS this time. I have a GPS in my tablet right here in front of me. It's a commercial GPS. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. But I think one of the reasons I stopped using it was it took me to the wrong place one time. And I know in training, my trainer said that sometimes drivers can go in and change it themselves. And she think that somebody had changed it on the way out the door, just being dirty. I'm going to 203. Ryobi GPS got me going straight ahead. Let's see. Stop at the station. I still don't see the 203 anywhere. But we're here now. Maybe this is it, maybe it isn't. I will pull up here and walk over here. Drivers must remain in vehicle at the gate. So obviously I cannot get out right here. Must have ID. Pretty good, pretty good.
Pickup or delivery today?
Drop an empty off.
Drop an empty. Alright,
Yeah.
your driver's license.
Okay. This is 203, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Right spot.
Gotcha.
This whole place is a maze out here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, bud, there you go.
All right.
From here, the first 10 spots you come across on the right-hand side.
On the right-hand side?
Yep, whenever it opens back in, park one of them, walk across street, door 23. See that set of stairs there?
Yeah.
Right over by the traffic cones?
Okay.
That's door 23. They'll tell you where you can drop her off at.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Have a good one.
You too. Door 23. Door of Michael Jordan. People so upset with MJ right now, calling him pedophiles after his driver won that race. I think it was Daytona 500. And I just think that people just, this world, every little thing is pedophilia right about now. First thing comes to people's mind is some dirty type stuff. Somebody like kids do something like that. And I have kids. I have a daughter. But everything you see ain't what it is. And you can't believe everything you see on the internet. I have to remind my wife that all the time. Baby, don't believe everything you see on the internet. People just put stuff up there just to troll and to get likes and clicks and likes, and sometimes just to be dirty at times. But you can't believe everything you see on the internet. Do your own research. Let's get in here and see where we need to drop this container. I did not verify my log from yesterday. Time to haul ass. Lightning Transportation. I used to work for those guys. Definitely one of the best container jobs I had ever had. I tried to go back to them a couple times, but I found out here recently the lady who got rid of me, she's not there anymore. And Lightning fired me because they terminated my contract because I held a container out too long. If you go back and look at my videos a long time ago, probably 2 years ago, I made a video about that before I swapped over to, I can't remember which company I went to after that. It was either C&K or GFA, but they definitely was a good company to work for, and I will try to go back to them in the future, possibly. The girl inside the warehouse told me that S127 spot was on the other side of the warehouse, but obviously she didn't know what she was talking about, because I asked her, where's this spot at right here, and she said it's on the other side of the warehouse. And it is a 127 on that side of the warehouse, but they have a 127 on this side of the warehouse as well. So she probably was just going off of the door numbers above the dock doors. Let the gate up for me. Got a nice clean charge. Alright, take it easy, buddy. Maybe I'll be back here, buddy. I don't know. I gotta go pick up another empty. I just got a notification from JB Hunt. Let me pull to the side up here. Pull to the side and see what's this notification. See, is it a pre-plan? Because I don't know where I'm taking this next empty to. It may be Atlanta, but I keep on saying Atlanta when I keep on coming back up here in this area. Let's see, current loads. Oh, I do not have a destination yet. Either way, we will head that way. And I'm gonna stop somewhere along the way and cook me some bacon and eggs, because I am munchy once again this morning. That keto diet, they tell you when you on keto, eat all you want to. Don't starve yourself if you're hungry to eat. So I'm gonna eat again this morning. I've been snacking on peanuts. I had a beef jerky stick and I had a sugar-free Gatorade this morning. Trying to stay away from the breads and the sugars. I'm going for about a, and then I'm going back to my routine. Last time I did a keto diet, I went from 247 to around 233 in a matter of days. I was just like, wow. But I did enjoy my beer back at the time, and my liquor back at the time. I left drinking liquor in 2025. I really don't drink liquor no more, but I will have me on. I'll throw a couple on back now. I'm not a big drinker like I was back then. Got tired of waking up in the morning feeling bad. Now when I wake up sometime, I'll be like, I didn't drink nothing yesterday. I feel so good. So glad I changed that. It wasn't easy, especially when I used to work at Budweiser. And me and the guys used to get together, and yeah, they would actually give us beer at meetings at work. So we'll get off, have to go to a meeting. They got us ice cold beers waiting on us to drink. So that did not help, not one little bit. But we're about to get on 85 South, back to Jefferson, Georgia, and we'll see what they got planned for me after that. Finally made it back to Jefferson, Georgia. I was here last night, and this gate should automatically let up, but if not, oh, we will push the button. Oh, and it let up. Okay. Lot of empties. All these are empties over here. And they sent me I don't know whether or not I need to pick up a specific empty this time. Okay, so I just went up under my notes. And other empties I picked up, it had pick up any empty, but on this load information, it do give me a specific trailer number to pick up in my notes. So I am going to search this yard. I didn't want to, but I really want to just grab the first JB Hunt trailer that I seen. The last three are 170. This warehouse must do a lot of business right here, because it is like I say, this is just the empties over here. On the other side, they have a lot of containers and dry vans as well over there on that side. So they got to do a lot of business out here. I wonder which company. I want to do a lot of these loads come out of Savannah. The shipping containers, the sea shipping containers that I see out here. I wonder if they come out of Savannah or do they come out of Atlanta. But we're looking for 270. If I don't see it, I'm going to get on the phone and call my dispatch and see, is it real important for me to get that container? It's not on that row. This is the last row. If it's not over here, I'm going to pull to the side and make a phone call, because I need to go ahead and get assigned another load anyway, so let her know that I have came over here and loaded up and ready to go. We got this guy parked in front of all those containers over there. Let's see, we're looking for, nope, that's 6. I don't know what is behind her. She need to move the hell out the way so I can see. That's TG. I'm not so confident right now. Not confident at all. If this isn't it back here, then I don't think it's out here. And that is not it. So, it's time to make a phone call. Well, I got a load finally. After sitting for over an hour, and I'm dead heading over to Greenwood, South Carolina, and taking it back to Fairburn. Let's go this way. But we got a 99-mile deadhead and a 141-mile loaded. 141 loaded miles back to Fairburn. But we get paid the same mileage, loaded and empty, so it don't matter whether you're loaded or not. I took the time back there and I cooked me some bacon and eggs while I was back there in the back. And got out and walked around the yard for about 15-20 minutes just to get the blood flowing in this old body of mine. Anything to stay healthy. No need to sit around and be stagnant all day when I got a perfectly empty parking lot out here and really ain't no threat of nobody hitting me. So I took advantage of it. got a lot of Premier trailers out here. I used to work for that company, Premier Transportation, out of Forest Park, Georgia, and that was one of the worst jobs I have ever had in my life. One of the lowest paying jobs I have ever had. One of the lowest paying trucking jobs I have ever had in my life. Only got paid 45 cents a mile. And they claimed they was gonna pay you for every drop that you made, but if you wasn't dropping at a Tractor Supply, you wasn't getting paid. So it just was only 45 cents for that trip that you took. I was running out of the Macon, Georgia Tractor Supply Distribution Center, and the biggest check I got when I was over there, and this wasn't that long ago either, so it wasn't back in the 2010s or something. This was actually right before I started at McLean, which was right over a year ago. And I worked 6 days one time, and my biggest check was $1,100 gross. So, and the only reason I went to them, it was just so many false advertisements with them on Indeed.com, and they claim you can gross up to $1,400 to $1,600 a week, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Definitely one of the worst companies I ever worked for. But I left there and I went to McLean, and I made pretty decent money at McLean. And like I say, over here at JB Hunt, making the same thing that I was making at McLean on the route I had. Now, some guys over there making some money. I made about, I'm not gonna put it out there, but my route was supposed to make about $90,000 a year over there. Oh, sorry about that, Penske. I didn't realize you was turning. But what ultimately ran me away was getting paid bi-weekly. But we gonna get on 85 South. It seems like I just been running this 85 North, I meant. But it seems like I just been running this 85 corridor a lot here lately. It just been back and forth from here back up to Anderson, from here back up to Anderson, now from here back up to Anderson, but we're gonna cut through Anderson and head over to Greenwood, which is north of Augusta. But we're gonna stop, G. Feel like you wanna keep rolling. So we'll get up here back into South Carolina and catch Highway 24 and run it over to Greenwood, and I'm gonna catch y'all once we get up to Greenwood and get this container picked up. We are in. Got to go down to the very end of this building and drop this trailer. When I was coming in, I was following the GPS and it took me to the main gate. And once you get to the main gate, it says no trucks. So you have to go down and turn around and come back. And I was raising hell talking about why they didn't put no sign up here. It was telling me to turn on another road before the building. So I was like, why didn't they put a sign before to let me know to turn on this other road instead of coming to the main gate? You know, I was raising hell, raising all kind of cane and stuff. Well, on my way back to come back to this road, they told me to turn on. It's a big, beautiful sign out there. Matter of fact, 2 big, beautiful signs out there that tell us to turn right here. This is where truck's supposed to go. So it goes back to reading is fundamental and also paying attention. Just following the GPS sometimes can really screw you up. This is somewhere in which JB Hunt comes to a lot, according to her. Open somewhere back here for me to get turned around at, because I need to drop it right there to the left, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. See if we find somewhere to get turned around at back here. It isn't many places, or is it? Yes, it is. I see somewhere. Oh yeah, we got plenty of space back here. Yeah, buddy. If there's something about this truck that really pissed me off, it's the fifth wheel handle and its fifth wheel button. Cause it seems like every time it comes out, or I manually go out there and pull it out, it want to slip its ass right back in the damn hole. When I had a truck like that back in the days, I would put a pair of vice grips on it so it wouldn't go back in. So that may be something I get over here. I mean, it's such a new truck, I shouldn't have to do that. But that damn fifth wheel handle, it just love to take its ass back in that damn hole. after I done pulled it out or I done pushed the button for it to come out. But we got to go up here and to our left and pick up our trailer. And it ends with 716. Is that it? Nope, that's 283. But she was telling me how many loads JB Hunt get out of here, and this is definitely one of JB Hunt frequent customer right here. Is that it over there? No, it isn't. See, we get back through this ATL traffic and see what they got next in line for me. Where are you? There she goes, right over there. Gotta love good old JB Hunt. Well, I have departed the customer, and we are leaving Greenwood. My next stop will be in Madison to fill up on fuel before I get to Atlanta. I don't know which direction they're sending me in after that. I haven't got pre-planned yet. And I'm wondering whether I'm in a turning lane or not. That's not yapping, running my mouth. It might be in the wrong lane. Well, no, I see stripes on the ground that was once there where people was making a left turn. So we're gonna make this left turn, and I'm gonna catch y'all when we get to Madison and fill up before we get to this ATL traffic. And I will catch you there. Time to get some fuel, baby. Time to get some fuel. I got a load going right back up to South Carolina. I think it's called Lugoff, if I'm not mistaken. But it's going to a Target DC. I looked on the map kind of on the way over here, and I think it's right outside of Columbia. I think it's right outside of Columbia, South Carolina. So I will get up here, get some fuel, go to the rail yard, go ahead and grab the load. I'm going to Fairburn to drop this load, and I'm also picking up out of Fairburn. So if I don't have any issues at the rail yard, then I think I'm going to come right back to this pilot right here that I'm about to stop at and get some fuel and spend the night right here, if I don't have any issues. If I have any kind of issues, well, I'm in that over an hour, I'm just going to stay on the yard tonight, start my 10 with it, and get a fresh clock and just head out in the morning. But it all depends on what the rail yard do. And also good old Atlanta traffic, because we know how that can be. It is in the afternoon right now. I know it's probably peak rush hour right now, but it should, calm down by the time I get there. Plus, I'm inbound. I'm not gonna take that. You don't have to be in a hurry out here sometimes, because you don't want to be laid on your side somewhere. Already starting to fill up out here, but I should be able to come in and get a spot pretty easy later on. If not, it's a TA. It's a TA on the other side of the bridge, in which I could possibly stay over there. And I'll pumps are filled up. Just sit right here and take our time. A lot of people like to just pull to these pumps and just go in. Really don't have no respect for the next driver. If you're not getting fuel, just pull up. It's gonna be another cold night out there tonight. And we got the wind blowing. The temperature, my truck says 45 degrees out there, but I'm pretty sure the wind chill is pretty low. It's way lower than that. I went ahead and put my information into the CSX app, and I think that my container should be already on a chassis. I shouldn't run into many issues tonight. I pray I don't run into many issues. I got 4 hours of driving left. I'm about an hour and 30 minutes away from Fairburn, and I plan on making it back over here tonight. It's looking like I can do it, as long as I don't have any issues with traffic, because CSX is looking promising right now. But if I run into any bad traffic, then I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm just going to stay on the yard. I plan on making some beef, maybe beef and broccoli tonight. I got some other stuff, some other vegetables back there, but I got my food with me, so I can stay on the yard if I want to. They got a shower, I got soap and stuff with me already, so I should be okay if I want to stay on the yard tonight. And we are turning right into the sun. And it's going to be like this all the way to Atlanta. So I will catch y'all when I pull into the CSX rail yard. I hope I didn't make a mistake coming in here this late. Nigga didn't kill a speed bump again. I always go over fast. Traffic in Atlanta was terrible. I had to detour. Had to detour off the interstate, probably like 5 miles. What is going on up here? So yeah, when I get out of here tonight, I'm just going to the yard. You got 2 JB Hunt drivers that's just sitting here. Nobody is at the gate. Lucky for me. I went ahead and did put all my information into the app when I was back in Madison, because when I got here I didn't want any issues on my end. I don't know about CSX end, but I did what I had to do on my end. Now let's see what we got here. Let's head on over to the app. Please proceed safely. Okay, so we're going to E3. Going to Echo 3. Yeah, so I'm gonna get in and out of here. Look at the TTR side, it's empty today. I haven't seen it that empty since I've been coming up here to this place. It's super empty. I'm ready to get in and out of here. We're going over to the yard. Take out 10. I want it to be shut down by 7 so I can start at 5. That was my worst case scenario, but obviously it wasn't the worst case scenario, because we're probably not going to get back to the yard even if everything flow perfect in here. Probably don't get back to the yard until around about 8 o'clock, so I can't start it until 6. And Atlanta, I may be out of Atlanta traffic by then, but I know traffic will just be getting started. So as soon as my 10 up, do my pre-trip, and we are going to be out. I need to make make sure I'm up kind of early and make sure I'm freshen up before my 10 is up. You know, brush my teeth, wash my face, everything that a normal human being should do in the morning before they start the day. It should be a morning routine every morning for everybody. Well, we gotta go to Echo 3. I like that old freight shaker. Yes, 02. 02. We're looking for 973. 973. 973. 973. Here we go. 973. I knew she was over here somewhere. I just had to look for her. Get this bad girl bagged in. Turn on my utility lamp. This load is going to be super light. Oh, yep. Tub test. Guess y'all caught me this time. Okay. Flashlight. You can see the pins right there are locked. So when you pick them up out of here, sometimes you gotta make sure these pins are locked. It is cold out here. Yeah, we're good out there. Come back here and check the tires. Good on that. Look at here. They backed it all the way back against here. But all my lights are good. We lock that in. We'll go to the other side and check it. And we are going to end this video out. It is cold tonight. Another thing when you're picking up containers off the rail yard, you have to make sure that it's nothing in these holes up top from where they snap the containers together. They hold the containers together on the train so that they won't come off. So we got one light out right there, you can see it. So we'll get that light seen about. They give us a light kit when you start with them, JB Hunt do. So if you have a light or something out, you can just change it. And you don't have to call anyone to come and help you. But I'm gonna end this video right here. It's been a long one. Kind of been all over the place, you know. It's been a pretty decent day today. We're gonna get over here and get parked. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the morning. Peace.